friends, Walter here. I'm going to talk to you today about my GoPro. Most of my viewers know I use this GoPro just about all the time, and 9 times out of 10 it's my little helmet cam that I'm using. It does need some food today, so I had to stop and feed them. But I wanted to talk to you today about a problem I had with my GoPro. And we'll walk around a little bit while I do it. I want to begin my vlog today by complimenting GoPro. Anybody's software can mess up, and I'm sure that's a common occurrence with anybody's software. My desktop icon quit working. The GoPro, the icon on the desktop is supposed to start automatically when you plug your camera in and download the pictures you've taken, the videos you've taken, so you can create videos for YouTube or whatever. Mine just quit working. I was frustrated as all get out. I went online, tried to download the software again, to no avail. Every time you try to plug up your camera, it would say app crash. It was downright frustrating. I mean, I thought maybe something was wrong with the camera, but it was the app. So I get on the phone. I figured it'd be like some of these other companies where when you call support, you might talk to somebody in some foreign country in a language you can't understand or an accent you can't understand. But I'm telling you, GoPro gave me some fantastic service. I looked on their webpage, and there's troubleshooting things you can look at on there, but I went straight to the phone number and called GoPro. Connected me right over to customer support. Didn't even have to wait. The gentleman that waited on me was helpful and considerate. And believe me, I depend on this GoPro a lot because you don't want to drag out a tripod every time you're out here doing some little action video. I use my Sony a lot. Anyway, the man gave me great service, and the solution to my problem was, there might be some other solutions you might want to work on, but he suggested I download a new download called Quick, Q-U-I-K. So he walked me through the procedure, and we downloaded Quick. And just like that, my camera's working again. In fact, it works even better for transferring the files over to my computer. But anyway, back to GoPro. I suggest if you're having trouble with your GoPro app, first they checked to make sure I had 64-bit software on my Windows software, which I did. Said I had plenty of RAM to run the program. So I guess there's limitations on GoPro Quick on as far as you gotta have enough RAM to work it. But I'm quite impressed. I think it's gonna work out just fine for me. I'm not gonna miss their crashed little desktop app at all. So my hat's off to GoPro support. They treated me okay today. I'm looking at this piece of rail here, trying to figure out if the weight is on there. Every so many feet on a piece of railroad rail, it'll tell you what the weight of the rail is. I believe this is a 120-pound rail, which means for every 3 feet you got 120 pounds, which comes out to 43.3 pounds or something per foot. And we estimated, I didn't measure with a tape measure, but we estimated that piece of rail 7 feet long, so it'll be 7 times 43.3. What was it? 4 times 7, 28. $280 plus 21. Is that math correct? Anyway, it's over 300 pounds plus, oh Lord, there must be 40 pounds of concrete hung on the end of that thing. We'll just round it off to 350 pounds. Let me see if it feels like 350 pounds. Oh yeah, I don't even want to lift that off the ground. We're going to bust that piece of cement up. Take a hammer and break it off the rail. And I'm going to use that in my blacksmithing operations. I probably can do all kind of hammering and bending on that. You just set it up. I think for now I'll just set it up clean. Once I get it cleaned up, I'll just set it up on some cement blocks or something until I get my blacksmithing operation going, which might be 2 years down the road. Maybe we can get the weight of the rail when we break off the concrete. I painted that post and put it up as a fence post when I used to have a fence across the front of the property. That was my gate post. By George, it held up a gate too.